is enough. And they hear ambient sound, they hear room noise.
Barking dogs, ringing phones, crying babies. that won't work. Actually, there is, if you have an iPhone or a smartphone, there are microphones you can plug into it that will allow you to put a lapel mic on. It's a cardioid pattern. It'll pick up just your voice, and that can work very effectively
Directional
with an
mic.
iPhone.
Yeah. So our phone number is 312-981-7200. If you've got questions about how to make a video, how to use a video, why you need a video, anything about professional videos, call in, talk to Jared. He's the guy who knows. AtAGlanceMarketing.com is his site and his business, 312-981-7200. You know, it is a lot easier now to make videos. The equipment is so much easier. The multitude of platforms to post it is cheap and easy. And maybe that's why it's becoming so ubiquitous.
That's right. Well, the equipment is a commodity. Even professional lighting, professional sound equipment, it used to be cost thousands. Now it's for under $600. You can literally equip your own studio and have professional-looking videos. But you still have to script it. You still have to do a nice presentation, and as you said, you have to post it repeatedly.
What I do is train executives and large sales team on the idea that it's not so much what you say, but how you sell it, how you say it. The enthusiasm, the conviction in your voice, the sense of empathy, the sparkling personality that you might have. And people are not aware of how poorly they typically come across in just general conversations on the phone or in person. And it's only when they hear their voice recorded and played back do they cringe and say, my God, I don't sound that way. And everybody else says, oh, yes, you do.
Yes, you do. And you probably know this. You probably tell people in your workshops, as I do in mine, only 7% of human communication is the actual words we use. That means the other 93% is your body language, the facial expressions, and I've seen some of your videos. They're outstanding.
Well,
you do a wonderful job.
You're quoting
presenting.
Albert Mehrabian, who came up with the 738-55 rule, that when we're talking about emotions and feelings, 7% of the impact comes from the words. That is positive or negative impact.
That's right.
38% is the inflection of the voice, how the voice is selling those words, and 55% is the body language, mostly what the face is doing.
You can have an excellent script and kill it with your presentation.
Or a trivial message that can have some impact if it's sold effectively. It's amazing how important these soft skills are that very few people realize. So you coach on all this stuff.
Yes, I do.
What's the hardest part? Is getting people to realize how much they need to improve?
I think the shock effect when we do the first couple takes and I play it back for a client.
Yeah, well, there's the point. It's that exact idea that they don't realize how the rest of us see them and hear them.
But the playback is a wonderful biofeedback mechanism.
Yeah. And you know, we're all pretty good judges on what we need to do and on how to adjust that.
That's right. That, with a little bit of coaching, I can usually bring someone around to getting back to themselves in about an hour, hour and a half.
I think the idea is to be natural. You don't want to be an actor or something like that, but it's hard for people to be natural.
Yeah, well,
it's
when you
not
show up at the studio,
it's an unnatural setting.
The lights come on in your face, you're looking at a teleprompter, and you're trying to talk to a piece of glass. That is not a natural thing.
You know, they wonder
why
anchor people get paid so much money. It's because it is hard to do. It's hard not to sound... Today, Mayor Emanuel was at a Southside pool to announce a new public works project. You know, it's hard to say, well, the mayor today, he was on the South Side, and there he was talking about this new public works project. It's hard to do that. It's a different part of the brain that's being engaged.
That's right. That's right. You have to visualize those people who aren't really there.
Well, the hard part is how to get to the target audience. So somebody in advertising, I think, said something about, of all those billboards that you have out there, only half of them really are reaching the target audience at best. But now, with social media, with the internet, you can target. You can go to where your likely audience would be to find you. And obviously, video is one of the key ways to reach that audience.
Niche marketing on steroids.
J.D. Gershbein, who's one of your clients, he comes on the show to talk about LinkedIn, which is another way to wall off all that noise out there and only speak to or present yourself to those people who would be interested in whatever it is you're selling.
People who are listening and watching, and a video delivers your message like nothing else can. The facial expressions, as you said, and your tonality, a good message, clean lighting, it's the visual, auditory, and kinesthetic all in one package.
And you got to be
very engaging.
You got to be genuine too. You can't act
Absolutely.
it, or that quality of sort of salesman slickness can come through, can sneak in very.
The used car salesman, yes.
Back to
we
that
don't want
is
that.
the model, yeah. So Jared Silver is his name. We'll have more conversation with him. And again, if you'd like to ask him a question about how to make a video, what do you need to do a video, or why I should have a video in the first place, you know the number to call. It's your favorite station, WGN. It's 312-981-7200. I'm Bill Moller, and this is 720 WGN Chicago. So we're talking with Jared Silver. His company is At a Glance Marketing, and he'll make videos for you, train you how to make a video. And you've got some war stories to talk about. But I mean, you have patience. You work with them until they get it right. And that can take time because it's not natural sometimes for people to stand in front of a camera and talk effortlessly.
Not even for trained professional speakers, because they get into the studio, the lens is pointing at them, the lights are in their face, and there's no one to connect with. It feels unnatural for them as well. So it takes a little time.
Is that why you say you're the marketing video guy and not the video marketing guy?
Correct. I do have associates that do the video marketing, the people who get the video out into the proper or onto the proper platforms to be seen. But I create the content. I help people with the script. I help them present well on camera and make them look good.
Well, Jared, what's the website again? AtAGlanceMarketing.com?
AtAGlanceMarketing.com.
And go there to learn how to make, to retain your services. Do you have like a tip sheet? Or
I have sample videos there, and I also do workshops, one-on-one trainings and small workshops.
On
no
how
more
to do
than
it
6
yourself?
people on the 4 components of producing successful video that gets results.
Jared Silver, thank you so much.
Thank you.